All right, guys, here it comes, your Wednesday episode. It's late Wednesday night. It still counts. You're not going to want to miss this. Maybe you will. I don't know. I'm confused. I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys. I'm having a hard time recording this one, so I'm probably going to just make this one quick. I know I've done a lot of Star Wars stuff recently. I have no idea what you guys like and don't like. I really don't. You guys there's only a couple of you that really talk to me. So here's the deal, man. I'm going to talk about what I feel like talking about. And what I saw in my feed today on Facebook was Star Wars coming across with this. In honor of Trans Day of Visibility, hashtag whatever, we're proud to unveil an exclusive cover highlighting Tarek and Sarat, trans non-binary Jedi. I have so many issues with this, and I know there's probably going to be somebody out there that says I'm transphobic or I'm a bigot or whatever. I don't really give a shit what you say. I'm not. I don't hate any group of people. I've said that multiple times. You can take my stuff out of context and do whatever you want with it, but the truth is I don't hate anybody. That's not true. I hate people that do stupid shit like this, like write a story like this. You wrote a story to deliver a political agenda. You know what that's called? It's called propaganda. You didn't write a story and say, you know what would really add to this story? A couple of trans non-binary Jedi. You know why? Because it's irrelevant. Nobody cares. When I was growing up watching Star Wars, I didn't really truly care who Luke Skywalker was sleeping with. I wasn't sitting there watching Luke Skywalker saying, oh, I wonder if he's gay. I wonder if he's straight. I hope he's straight. Same with Lando, and I mean, they've tried to turn Lando into, I think what they call a pansexual. I'm sorry, I'm not all caught up on all the lingo. I'm not. If you're a LGBTQ person out there that watches this stuff or watches my show, I appreciate you being in my audience. I really do. And I hope you genuinely understand that I just don't care what you do. Whatever you do on your time is your time. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Happy for you. Hope you're happy. I just don't understand the point of this. It doesn't do anything to further a story. And let me explain my point. Star Wars is set in a galaxy far, far away, not on shitty Earth with shitty Earth problems. There are countless alien species, which it appears that these two individuals on the cover are an alien species. So why do you even need to create a gender fluid, non-binary Jedi in the first place? They could be a species that doesn't even have a gender. They just ruin the creativity. They ruin the spirit. They ruin the excitement, the adventure. When they do stupid stuff like this, bringing Earth politics into something that is intended, like I said on yesterday's video, this is intended to be entertainment. It's intended for all of us to be able to escape and get our minds out of Earth, out of all the stupid problems we have here, and just kind of escape and think about something different. Think about how cool it might be in a different galaxy with a totally different set of problems. But we're going to just transplant our own problems into this galaxy that was once a place where we could all escape our petty problems. It's disturbing to me, man. I just don't see the point of this. It's irrelevant. They made an entire story based on the gender fluidity of these two, whatever they are. They don't look human. Maybe they are human. I don't know. They don't look human. They appear to be some alien species, which just really draws even more questions of like, why even bother to talk about their gender? If you don't want them to have a gender, just make them a genderless species and they can do whatever they want. I mean, Star Trek is way better about, well, not recently. Actually, they've been terrible lately too. Historically, Star Trek was better at exploring these kind of topics, but I never liked when Star Trek did it either because it was still kind of getting into Earth politics. They were just better at doing it and winding it into the story in a way that didn't completely ruin your immersion. This right here completely ruins my immersion. The fact that they announced this on here, and if I'm not reading the High Republic because I know the entire High Republic series is just complete and utter liberal propaganda. So I wouldn't have picked up this book anyway. But had I picked up this comic book and started reading it, I would have seen through the quite obvious messaging anyway and probably just thrown it away or not read it. But the fact that you're making this an announcement on your social media is just, I don't get it. I don't understand. You're not trying to, there are not going to be any real Star Wars fans left. It's just going to be the left. Like, oh, yay, Star Wars is on our side. We're going to support it. And then when it comes to selling movies and selling merchandise and all that stuff, guess what? You don't have real fans anymore. You just have these people that supported you because they agree with your politics. And now when it comes time to make money, doubt you're going to make as much as you could have if you would have just left politics out of it. Just leave it out. I don't want any conservative politics in this. I don't want any liberal politics in this. I don't want any politics except the politics of that galaxy, which never had anything to do with freaking gender fluidity. There's a bunch of comments on here. This guy, he's being a smartass if you don't know this. You love to see it. Everyone should be able to find heroes who look just like them, especially in a galaxy far, far away. Some people got it and gave him the laugh symbol, but when you look at the replies, there's a bunch of lefties in here that think he's being serious. And it's just hilarious. I can't deal with it, man. Yeah. You see, the comments are just so, I don't even like reading them because they're so divisive. There's people in here that are sick of it, like me, but I don't bother to comment anymore. This guy kind of has a point a little bit. At least they tried to make new characters to do their messaging instead of trying to ruin existing great characters. So, I mean, I guess that's like gee, thanks for not ruining more of my childhood by destroying characters that already had a backstory. This guy's got a good point. In a galaxy where you can make clones, and they have genetic manipulation, couldn't you just clone yourself and make yourself into the gender that you wanted to be? So would there even be trans people? It's a reasonable question, I think. All glory and praise to the woke gods. We love and serve you. Please observe our obedience and compliance with your will and punish us not for our inequities. Yeah, that's the way Disney is now. This guy's trying to be funny. I get it. I'm so sick of seeing garbage like this in the media. Who names twins Tarek and Sarah? No one. uh, it's just... It's awful. It's awful. The High Republic. I won't waste any more of your time, guys. It's just got me a little depressed in case you haven't noticed. I promise I'll take a chill pill on the Star Wars videos for a while. This just hit me pretty hard today. I don't know why. I think it's just me kind of realizing that something I truly have loved for all of my life and enjoyed, and it's been my entertainment and one of my outlets and a place where my imagination could kind of run wild, and you could picture yourself when I was reading the novels and the Star Wars books and playing the video games or watching the movies. I could picture myself in that galaxy, and it was a way to escape. And that escape for me is gone. They've ruined it. So hopefully you guys aren't taking it as bad as I am, man. But anyway, if you didn't believe me, there it is. Last time I talked about the character they made that was a rock. Now they've made a couple of transgender, non-binary Jedi. What is trans, non-binary? Do you need to put both of those words in there? Don't they mean the same thing? Like, if you're non-binary, isn't that like gender fluid? Like, I don't get. They just have all these synonyms for words. I think they just want words to make them sound more woke and more so they can do their virtue signaling. The virtue signaling is thick. The virtue signaling is strong with this one. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'll see you probably make another video, hopefully with Christina tomorrow. And we will get off the Star Wars topic, I promise. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks.
Everybody smoking all the greenery. Close the match 'cause they were handed down to me. But I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go.